Real Country 1430 AM and 1073 FM WRDN. I'm Brian Winnikins, and joining us right now, Angela Jacobson. She's Director of Emergency Preparedness with Advent Health Durand, and we're going to get a little bit of update on some testing issues and a few other things going on with the COVID-19. And Angela, thanks for joining us today. Well, recently the president came out and started telling people they had to get tested every 5 days if they weren't vaccinated. And that's kind of led to a big rush on testing, which has led to some delays in the results, if I'm understanding this correctly.
Yes, there's a nationwide shortage of testing supplies, and there has been for about the last week before the president announced this. So our turnover time is not same day anymore. We are going back to the old way, and we have to send your samples to a private facility to get it tested. So our turnaround time is now 3 to 5 days.
And so for folks that would like to get tested, they really need to come in like in the middle of the week, but they also have to understand that the time that they come in is going to kind of depend on when they're going to get those results back.
Yep. We have streamlined the process. We are not even making you go to the doctor to get in order anymore. If you have symptoms, you call lab and they will schedule a time for you to still drive through, and we will still get most of the information over the phone, get a copy of your insurance card, collect the sample, and it's not as far up anymore. Collect the sample, send it in, and you'll get the results for 3 to 5 days.
I'm so happy it's not as far up as that.
I know.
I'm sorry, but
because we've been testing such young kids, Brian.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but scratching my brain with a cotton swab just is really not comfortable.
I think I felt it in my eye.
Exactly. What about vaccine distribution? Where are we at with that?
We have plenty of vaccine available.
We
have the Moderna.
Okay.
And Heike has the vaccine available too, and he has 2 different kinds. Yep. In this community, we have plenty of vaccine available. You have to be 12 and older to receive the vaccine. And that means if you are 12 and older, you should probably call Heike because he has the Pfizer.
Okay.
So, we have the Moderna, so you have to be over 18.
Okay. Do you need to go to the doctor first, or can I just show up?
Nope, you can just show up.
Okay. Meanwhile, we've had the Delta variant going on, and we've seen a big increase in hospitalizations and all of that. How is that affecting Advent Health?
Advent Health, we will still see everybody. We will see anybody in the ER. We will make beds for you. We are not at full capacity in-house right now on the floor. It has been affecting our transfers to other facilities because there is a lot of hospitals that are full.
Okay.
What about Madison to Rochester?
Wow. Okay. So like if I needed to be transferred because I had like a heart attack or something like that, that could be a challenge.
Yes, it is a big challenge. We can stabilize you, and we can start all of the meds that the cardiologist orders, and we will work with the cardiologist over the phone to get the orders going, and we would keep you stable until they can find a bed for you.
Talking with Angela Jacobson. She's Director of Emergency Preparedness with Advent Health Durand. Meanwhile, with all of the other supplies and things like that, you're still okay, right?
Yep, we're still doing very well because of being a member of Advent Health. We have all the N95s, all the gowns, everything. We ordered new ventilators and new high flow oxygen machines we just got.
Okay. So really the hospital is still in pretty good shape, but it's really the big thing is this testing backup is something that everyone's just going to have a little patience with.
Yes, everyone's going to have patience. I know that everyone's been used to at least same day turnaround in Durand, and we have been getting people from 3-4 hours away to get that same day turnaround. And now we're having to tell people that we can't do it. Some people are not being very happy.
Okay, so so just please have a little patience with everyone, please, because it's nothing anyone can do here. We have a shortage of the kits, and part of the reason we have a shortage of the kits is because the people that make the kits, some of them may have COVID, and that's kind of reduced production and transport and all the other good stuff. Really, is what it's all about.
Yeah, It is. And they're trying to make them as fast as they can, but we get a certain allotment.
Okay. And so like, you have to place that order for those kits, like what, every week, or how do you do
Every
that?
week we place our orders.
Okay. Okay. And so do you have to do that through the state, or is that something that corporate just kind of handles for you?
We have two separate machines. We have the 20-minute machine and we have the hour-and-a-half machine. So we work with three separate vendors to get as many as we can in. We don't have to go through corporate. We work with the vendors themselves.
All right. Well, hopefully this backlog will quickly disappear. But until then, please make sure that you expect to get a little bit of a delay on the tests. And really, Angela, is the middle of the week the best time to come in for those tests instead of like coming in on a Friday afternoon or like a late Monday afternoon?
Yeah, the middle of the week, or well, when you call lab, they'll set up an appointment time. They're going to try to get everybody in either at 10 or 11, because then we could ship them out the same day.
Okay.
So, and
that's the
they'll set
best
them up,
time.
and we can do 60, 70 in a line and send them out that day. It just, we have to have an appointment set up.
All right. So call Advent Health. And again, if you can have that test done at that 11 o'clock time, or be there at that time, then that's going to help you out, because you're going to get your test results back a lot quicker than if you show up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because then you have to wait at least another day to get everything sent out and that sort of thing. So that's some good advice. Angela, again, we appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
Angela Jacobson, she is a director of emergency preparedness with Advent Health. You're listening to WRDN.